Hey, welcome back to the channel, and let's do next question in the series. Another day, another challenge to keep the consistency alive. Let's see. Just to remind, the last time we did, is it a 1-bit character or not? This problem set, and let's continue from there. Let's see what new question comes into the picture. Let's see. So just for some context, there are a lot of I have segregated the LeetCode questions into these buckets: array easy, string easy, and then array medium and hard. And till now we are progressing with array easy, and the medium is composed of easy only and hard is composed of medium only. So in a way, the most important one is array easy only. So we need to see all the approaches, and typically this the array one are the most common one which I have seen in the interviews. I think for that reason I made this one. Let's continue. Let's keep find the pivot index. I think we can do this as well, but this sounds like more okay. Let's do in continuous manner only. Probably it would be easy. Let's see. Okay, trying to understand the problem, understand the question, not the problem itself but the question. Given an array of integers numbers, calculate the pivot index of the array. The pivot index is the index where the sum of all numbers strictly to the left of the index is equal to the sum of all the numbers strictly to the right. Okay, if the index is the left edge of the array, then left sum is 0 because there are no element to the left. This also applies to the right. Return the leftmost pivot index. If no such element, return negative of 1. Okay, somewhat getting, but again it's I don't easily get the questions. Let's see the answers. Let's see the examples. 173,656. Output is 3. The pivot index is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 6 and 5, 11, and then 7, and this is 11. Okay, left sum is right sum this. Okay, and in this pivot index should be negative of 1. There is no index that satisfies the condition. Okay, 1 index is 0, which is this. Right is also 0 and left is 0 itself. Okay, so somewhat I'm getting, but now let's okay, so I hope you might have also got, but just to iterate to be clear before I proceed. I think the 6 is a point like after which the sum of the element is 11, and before which also the sum of the element is 11. Okay, and in this list I cannot find any number for which the left and right can be correct. Let's say if I choose 0, the right is 5, left is 0, not matching. If I choose this one, left is 1, right is 3, not matching. So in a way, like for this entire list, there is no such index where I see any like distribution correctly. And similarly for this, if I choose the index this as the index, the right sum is 0 and there is no element to the left sum is also 0. So that's how it implies. Okay, seems to be a challenging question to me, at least at my level. I find myself not that great, but let's see how it goes. Numbers. If I would do in the real life, how will I go? In the real life, it's real life is very random. But let's say if you could only see one element at a time and you don't know how much to come, like how many, like how more are there in the queue, how will you find? Okay, let's say you are uh, a person on a counter. Like counter means like there is a place, let's say ticket counter or some distribution counter whatsoever. You are standing over the counter, okay, and let's say you don't know how many persons are there in the queue, okay, you don't know. There can be n numbers of person in the queue. Now things, without knowing the how many there are in the queue, how can you decide which is the pivotal point? Which one is the pivotal point? Can you know? Let's say one comes in, you keep account that yeah, one, I have one, but one can also be the index. A lot of things is there to remember. I think that's make this question hard. If one person comes at a time, let's say one came, let's say 1 and 7. Let's one came and I kept it somewhere, I remember it, okay. 7 comes, okay, for 0 index I marked it 1 is the sum. For 1 index, if I can mark 7 plus 1, 7 plus 1, which is 8 is the sum, okay. For 2 index, I will have 7 plus 1 plus 3, 11. For 6th, third index, I will get 18. For 4th index, I will get 23. 5th index, I will get 29. It does not give any idea, no? If I do something like running running total is not helping. 1 and then 1 and 8 and 2 11 and 3 18 4 23 5 29. What makes sense? Okay, running total is not making sense. But if I can store, let's say, no, that's not making sense. The pivot index is the index where this author. Not making sense. Okay, what happened like if for every number I know was okay, but for that I need to know every number. I need to store every number. I cannot know for every element if I want to find what's the left or what's the right. Okay, wait a second. But for every new element, for every this element, this sum is already, I know this sum, okay. No, wait. Left and right, no? This sum I want to know, and then this sum I want to know. Oh wait, I see some window. Okay, let's say I'm on this. Okay, to the left, what I know about it. Plus 7 plus 5. Plus 3 plus 6. No. If I'm on this, minus 1, it does not exist. Plus 1, 7. Okay, 7 is the. If I'm on the next one, 1, right one is 3. That cannot be the sum, no. Right one is 3 plus 6. Okay, wait. If I have the 1, I can know the immediate next element. Immediate next element would be 7. Okay, let's say I've got 7, and then when I was on 7, I know the immediate next value would be, if I add myself for the next element, I would be the left. Yeah, that's correct. If I add myself, let's say I'm on 1, for the next element I'm not getting it. Should I look at the solution? 1 7 3 6 5 6. And there is no sorting which can until and unless I traverse all till the very end of the list, how can I know the sum? Or how can I prepare that I will know the sum in the later future? I cannot know the sum without traversing. That's for sure. Okay. One and then 7. I know 0 and 1. Next time I could get 7. Okay, probably I'm not getting the solution, so I will not look at the solution for this question, because this seems to be a very good question, and probably I would like to settle this question in my mind. And I will also try to think, not in in laptop, or in the coding environment, but just in real life, how can I do this question without knowing anything. I will just think. Okay, and probably I will let it settle. I will redo the video from this point of onwards only, and probably I will join and then upload later on. But for the time being, I'm going to stop the video recording. But meanwhile, I will let it settle. I will not, to be honest, I will never. This channel I have no intention of cheating you guys. This problem is purely natural, sourced in a very natural process, and I'm being very honest. Whether you try to believe. I know probably I know the world is skeptical nowadays, but anyhow, I will not try to see the solution for sure 100%, but I will let this problem settle throughout the night, or like probably I will think in the morning so that I have something to think. What can I do? Okay, and to be very honest, I have what we say on a like I have like uh, I had some leather pieces, like some rough leather pieces, on which I have written some numbers. And whenever I feel stuck that yeah, this is an error problem, I used to play. I sometimes I play with them just to see how can I sort them. Like yeah, things are there. Probably I will put a picture also just for you if I could find them. But most probably, uh, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for your time till now, and probably let's see in the next meet. Like if I can come up with something to solve this problem or not. Otherwise, definitely there is only one way if I'm not able to say it. Okay, thank you. Bye. This is the next morning, and I was thinking about this during I think before went to the sleep, and I somehow like I feel like this might be the way. So before trying to translate this to the code, uh, I thought to share with you, because otherwise it would be, if this solution wouldn't work, then you should know that yeah, I was not able to solve it in the very first thing which I thought. Okay, so let's see. I took a list which has, let's say, 1 7 2 4 3 6 5. This is a Python list. Okay, let me open the question also, if you might have forgotten, but I think okay, for you it's happened continuously. Okay, so the question would be given something like this. I also took some randomly thing. Okay, and what I found, let's say I prepare a dictionary, and in which the key are the index, means like where that element is, and the value is a tuple, and the left value is the uh, what's the sum of the element to the right, to the left of it, and what's the sum of the element to the right of it. Okay, and initially it might not look correct, but by the time we reach the end, or like the end of the list, it will give us the correct value. Okay, and let me just tell you how. So and this tuple I'm representing here 0, and then 7 plus, like I will explain what does it mean. Okay, so okay, I will go iterating over this list only one point of time, only one time. Okay, and then let me tell you. Okay, so it is 0 plus, this was also 0 plus something. Okay, but ignore it, like this is a corner condition. And then right is okay, so what's the right element of the one? So you see 7, and then I mark it as 7. Okay, and then if I go to the next element, which is 7. What is there in the previous dictionary, which is 0. Okay, 0, and then and then what's the previous element, which is 1. So 0 plus 1. Okay, and then the right and the what would be the sum of the right element? It would be 2 plus something. Okay, of course 2 I know for sure, this I can access immediately, but 2 plus something, which means like there are more things to come. Again, if I go to 2, you see 0 plus 1, like whatever was the previous 0 plus 1 plus this number, this becomes whatever is the left of this. Okay, the sum of 1 plus 7. Okay, similarly you see 4 is equal to this plus this. Okay, so and then 3 is equal to this plus this, and then if you look at the right side, this is like 4 plus 4 plus in the sense, and there is some element 4, and we want to add it. Okay, and now what, let me explain what does this plus means. Okay, so anytime let's say I'm on this 7 and I have to populate the right, I will also add 2 to the previous value and add it. Means like, let's say this was empty. Okay, this was empty, I need to add a 2 here. So in the previous key also I will go ahead and I would add plus 2. Okay, which is that, plus 2. Okay, this is how I will do it. Let me do it. 7 plus 2. Okay, let's say I'm on the 2, then for the left, for the right it would be okay, let's say I'm on the 2, so I need to add I'm on the 2, I need to add a 7. Sorry, I'm on the 2, right side is 4 plus something, but I have to modify these values as well. Okay, so this would be added with, this would become 6, and this would become 7 plus 2 plus 6. 7 plus 2 plus, sorry, 7 plus 2. Oh wait, no. 7 plus 2, which is correct. 7 plus 2 plus, no. Okay, wait, I'm thinking something else. If I'm on 2, no. Okay, let's see if I prepare only this. 7, 6, sorry, 7, 2, and then 4. Okay, 7 plus 7 is okay. 7 plus 2 is second element. No, but 7 plus 2 is still 7 plus 2. Wait, this would be 7. Okay, then 7, and then 2 would be added. Then this plus to the right of it. No, right means here. No, anytime I go 4 plus rest of the things, whatever is going to come next. So below 1 plus this element. Okay, sorry. Like I'm thinking in the right direction, but it feels like I'm also not thinking very properly. But anyhow, let me represent it. Okay, so 7 plus, okay, next value would be 2. Okay, let me do it here anyway. No? Copy, let me keep it here. Okay, so first value was 1, right of it would be 7. Okay, let's ignore this. 7 plus, okay, and then next value would be 2 plus, next value would be 4 plus, 3 plus, 6 plus, 5 plus. Okay, now 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5, this I have. And then I want to know the sum of all for sure. Then I want to know 2 plus something for sure, then 4 plus something, then 3 plus something, then 6 plus something, and then 5 plus something. What is this algorithm called? Somehow like it seems very like I remember this. I have seen this pattern. 5 plus something, then 6 plus 5, then 3 plus, oh okay, if I go from bottom it makes sense. 5, then 6, then 3. Okay, but 7 would be the first thing. The moment I have the next element, let's say 5, okay, I might not have the sum at this level. Is that the one? 7. If I came with 2, what I want to do? 2. There is a 1 before this. Let's take it. Okay, so S7 plus 2. When I'm on 2, okay, when I'm on 1, okay, when I'm on the 7, when I'm on 7, I need when I am on the 7, when I am on the 7, another left and right element. I know these two information but not this one. I'm on this 7. What I will do, I want to know from this person, from any other else. When I'm on 7, I will do 2 plus. Okay, when I'm on 2, what I will do now? What information I'm taking from the previous one? Nothing. Till this point, the sum should be there. No. Till this point. Not for till this point. I need to go iterate through all. Okay, but anytime I move to the next, if I can add. Oh, wait a second. Instead of 2, I can take the index now also, no? Which is 0, 1. And when I go to the next one, let's say 0, 1, 2, I will modify this for sure. Okay, but what about this? Won't it need to be modified? Of course, that also need to be modified. Okay, I don't know how it, but I don't want to see the solution of this question, that's for sure. I somehow like intuition is like I'm getting the solution, but when I'm trying to break it down, that's not breaking it up. Okay, seven. When I'm on this element, I know what can be the next element, which is 7. I can know. I know what's the next element, so I say the sum should be, of course, 7 and then plus something. Okay, let me remove this plus. Maybe this plus is making me nonsense. 7. Then if I come on this number 7, the left is 0 plus 1. Left is okay, fine. Right is again but I need to take care of this value also, because this depends on my knowledge. Okay. If I'm on the 7, I know what's to the my right, and I plus to it, plus to the previous value. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 I did, and I mark myself as 2 plus. Okay. When I go to the next element, I know what's my right. But this will this piece of information need to be carried forward? I need to plus it every time. No, that's a loops and kind of thing. If I'm on the 7, I know my right. Okay, that already done. And now I'm on 2. I know my right. I can make my previous one as, let's say, some this 2 plus 4, which is correct, and I can mark myself as a 4. That is correct. But now the 4 need also be added to the this also. Okay, so then that's another loop. No, it's in a way it's another loop. In a way it's another loop. That's not I want. It's doable in code. I'm getting it. 4 I will add till the very end of the but that's not I want. Or maybe it is maybe it is meant to be done in this way. Okay, but wait a second. The question was, maybe I'm overthinking. The question was to find a point in the array from where this the sum can be broken down. But yeah, this is the way. Okay, 0 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 0 plus 1. I can add plus plus plus. What if I do not have to? Okay, but I don't need to remember everything. Okay, but the sum can I only know if everyone has that. Plus 4 I did here, I need to plus 4 there as well. Seven. Wait a second. Let's see some other approach. Okay, so I know its sum is 0. I know it would be 1. I know it would be. Wait a second. So identifying the left side is easy, like easy for me, no? If you see this this pattern, identify left is easy. What if I reverse the list and then identify the left again? Won't it give me sum till the left? Yeah. So every time I will do this operation 2 times. 0, 0 plus 1, and whatever is this value, I carry forward 0 plus 1 plus 7. Okay, left side. Okay. If these are reversed, let's say 5 comes here, 5 comes here, 6 comes here, 3 comes here, 4 comes here. Okay, something like this. Now if I try to identify whatever to the left, okay, my left, will it be same as the pre? Okay, wait. I reversed it. Now whatever is to the my right, I don't know, but to the left I can know. So its left is 0, its left is 6 plus 5. It's left, yeah, I can, yeah. So in two iteration, in one iteration I can get what's to the left, and in another iteration I can get what's to the right, and then I have the, I think the, I can combine them. I will think about it. I will combine them because there is a directly pattern, and then by the end of it I will have for every for every element what's the left sum and what's the right sum. That's something. Oh, I don't know what's it. Should I do it in Python first, because I need to experiment a lot. Let's do in Python, okay, because I don't know how it will go. What is this? Bits and all, I think this we did last time. I don't want to touch it. Let's do in a Python notebook. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. No, not this. Okay, so I will be given with let's say, let me take this only. So the list is 1 7 7 2 4 3 6 5. Okay, and how should I write the question? Pivot index takes the list and returns the I. Okay, let me take the definition. Let's name it as nums. Okay, let's start. So once I receive pivot index and nums, I can start. Okay, so first let's find this information, key and a left value. Okay, I will combine it later on. That's my headache, but there is a dictionary which I'm preparing. Okay, and in this dictionary I will, should I iterate through list or okay, I need to go on an index basis, because for I in range length of nums. Okay, then what I need to remember, this element on average what is true, like in general. See, if I'm on 7, whatever was the previous value, dictionary, go ahead and find, let's say I'm on the index I, go to the previous index, go to the previous previous index, search for its value, and then go to the previous index, search for its value, which is 1, sum them up, and that's become the value for this particular index, which is d at I would be this. Okay, now this condition will not hold valid for the very first element. If I is for the very first index, there's nothing to the left. If I equal to 0, then d of I is equal to 0. Okay, and then continue. Continue. I think this should work, and let's look at the return the dictionary itself. Okay, 0 is 0, 1 for one index the sum is 1. For the second index 0 1 2 it should be 7 plus 1 8. Okay, for third one would be 10. Yeah, so answer is correct. Okay, so now I have the left side of it. Let me take the right side also. So for right side I need a temporary same thing. I need to reverse the, I hope this is how we reverse, I don't know, but let me check it. Nums minus 1, is it reverse? Yeah. Okay, I reverse it, and then I do the same thing. Let me do the same thing. This time let's say I store it in K. I store it in K, and probably I will have, let's see the K as well. Length of temp I j tk, and what d of I, no d, no, okay, what, okay, it's num only, no, it should be temp. Okay, now 5 would be here, this is not hidden to the left. Okay, to the, and then if I go here it should be 6 plus 5, sorry 5, yeah, then for this it should be 6 plus 5. Yeah, so data wise now I have the data. Okay, now I need to combine them so that okay, but what does 0 means here? 0 means to the right there is nothing, no? To the right there is nothing, so I need to pair this with this with this 17 to this with this, and something like that. Okay, now can we reverse dictionary also? I don't think so. Now 0 0 1 1 2 8 3 10 4 14 0 0 1 1 2 8, and I need to like reverse the order, but there would be some logic also, no? I know the pattern, but the logic is this is reversed to this. Is there any relation between the indexes? I can apply a formula to this and it becomes this. I can apply a formula to this and it becomes this. Sorry, it becomes this. Oh, not formula. I can just subtract something from this, and I think they will become the same, no? Okay. Okay, but I don't want to do in more than 1 or 2 steps. For if I will combine they will be like this, but I need to reverse. Okay, for this. Okay, let's make another one. Let's say call it C dictionary, which is empty. Now for k comma v in k dictionary, what was the first in the d dot items. for k comma v in the d dot items k comma v, I know what's the value of it. Okay, so I know what value I will giving from this one, or wait, from this one as a tuple, and then I need to know what the value is here. Okay, 27, which is, so the length of is there any length? Okay, let's say I have the length also, the len of len, let me, okay, len. So the length is like length of nums. Okay, what I subtract from, sort of subtract or add? In this element, if I'm looking for this, I need to add that much. If in this element I'm looking for this, okay, right, I have this 0, I want to have 6, I have this, I want to have 5. Okay, 6 minus, okay, so the other value would be k, and then L minus the k, and this should be kept at a position where the key was. Okay, and let me return this. Let's see. Okay, where C, where body? Okay, in this line, int is not subscriptable. Okay, so the k is a int. Oh, sorry, this should be from the dictionary, no? Okay, so this k and ki, this mixed it up. Okay, let me name it as I. This would be I, this would be I, and then this would be fine. Wait, key error 7. There is nothing at 7, so the length of dictionary would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's what I take, -1. Okay, so now let's see if the information is 0. If I add them all, 7 plus 2 9 plus 4 13 16 22 27, correct. Let's see what's to the left of it. 6 plus 3 6 plus 4 13 15 22 22 23. Okay, yeah, so now information wise I have. Okay, now only thing I need to check, if for any given key, if the left and right are equal, I need to, okay, now let's see, it's an easy part. For k comma for let's say index comma a comma b, okay, let me left, but this left comma right in c dot items, for I comma in this in the c dot items, if L equal to R, return I, else return -1. This was the question, I think. Return the lesson, if no such index exists, return -1. I think, yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think this was a good, but this was a good. I did my best to solve it, but again there can be some problem. Let's see it on it. How many problems can come? Let's see. Oh. To be very honest, like this is the very first time. I think yeah, there was some few instances before it also, but like I think this is the very first time I am able to solve it the question in one go. Yeah. One, is it the correct answer? Am I mistaking something? Okay. Now, so the answer is correct. Now, only thing is to understand this is an order of n. I agree, but this line I don't know how much it take to reverse reverse something. I think that is also in our order of n only. Okay, let's see. Now I will not waste more time. Let's see Safari. Now let me open into chat GPT. Is it the most optimal? Let's see, something I expect this. To using multiple text array and it is a lot of you can optimize the solution by computing left sum right sum on the fly without needing additional space storage structure like dictionaries or reverse array. Is a more optimal solution. Oh, what the hell, man? What is this? Total sum is blah 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 blah. Order of space complexity of 1. Why this? Now let's see. I don't know how they have done, but total sum is equal to, so they are computing the pre-sum. Okay, left sum is equal to 0, and okay, so they are relying on they are pre-computing the sum, and whenever they are for any given index they are I and number, enumerate I a number, and total sum minus length sum. What is length sum? Left sum negative of this is the right sum. That is correct. Now the left sum is equal to right sum, return I, otherwise left sum. Yeah, this is also my approach. I get it. This solution also I'm getting it, but I think at least I gave it a try. Now let's submit it. Should I keep this as no, but this is not an optimal approach. Probably more to come. I don't want to make it as a big deal. I hope you are also getting this approach. So we are pre-computing the sum, and then whichever element we are on currently, we are computing was the right sum. Okay, but wait a second. What about the index? Total sum minus left sum. What is the left sum? Left sum is 0. Right sum negative the number. Okay, yeah, it's the right sum. It means so let's say we have 1 7 2 4 3 6 5. Left sum is 0. What would be the right sum? Right sum would be, what's the total sum of it? Total sum of it was 27, I guess. So 27 negative means like sub. Okay, let's say I'm here. Okay, let me give 27 is the total sum. Sorry, so 27 is the total sum, and what is the sum of this? It would be 7 8. Okay, it would be 8. Let me copy and copy. It would be 8. Okay, and what would be the sum of the same element? Okay, we are questioning this one. So in a way, whatever is the right of it becomes like, you get it, no? Like 27 minus 8 minus 1, this will give me the right sum. And at any moment of time, if the left sum and right sum are same, then that's the correct position. And And then what we need to do with the left sum would be till this point of time it should be 8, and then when you go to the next element, before that you make the left sum to the add this element also. So that's the same thing which they are also doing. I'm not very happy, but anyways, it gives me another approach to think, and anyway, I'm not that much disturbed. Okay, so total sum is equal to sum of numbers. Left sum is equal to 0. Total sum is equal to length of number for I comma element in the nums. Sorry, enumerate nums. Right sum would be total sum minus left sum minus the current element. If left sum equal to right sum, return the index right away. And then anyhow left sum needs to be incremented by the element, and nothing works even after iterating, and that should be the -1 scenario. Okay, I think we solved it, and there was of course some learning curve. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I think this was a good journey. Thank you.